volume in his direction as the opening faceoff is taken by the Hoyas and taken by James Riley. He has the stick knocked out of his hands. Marquette will have the opening possession. Big way to start, Cole, for Marquette.
Definitely. It's nice to see Marquette getting the first possession. I know that's something that they've been working on all season.
And it was a problem for them the last time these teams matched up. James Riley, 26 for 30 at the X. Went on a big run in the third quarter to help space Georgetown away from Marquette. Ryan Fazio with the rock to X. Feed to X. Feed to TJ Haley. Keep your eye on number 4 in blue. Was the nation's leader in assists coming into the week. Shot comes from Jake Carraway, his first try of the game. 29 goals for Carraway. As good a scorer as there is in the nation. 8 to shoot for the Hoyas. To the front to Watson, who gets it started for Georgetown.
Georgetown goal.
5th goal of the season for Dylan Watson.
The Watson goal is his first of the game, and
we saw some good ball movement there. I know Coach Richard was talking about he wants to tighten up all those cracks there on the zone defense. So it seems like Georgetown was able to find one of them. We'll see if they can tighten it up.
Second game for Watson. Here's the movement, Cole.
Yeah, it just looks like a miscommunication there on the crease. Guy coming. A lot of saves I'd expect on both ends of the field.
Background is good as well, Cole, with the trees beyond the west end line. What will be interesting will be looking into the dome, which is white. If you're at Owen McElroy's end now, so a giveaway from Marquette, who can't get out of its own end of the field. Marquette is a team that takes care of the ball really well. They have been one of the nation's leaders in fewest turnovers per game, coming in and first in the Big East. One thing that Andrew Stimmel's team has done well this year.
And that was a comment he made when we spoke to him as well. Every possession, being valuable. It doesn't necessarily have to result in a goal, but just some kind of value out of it.
Value's got to be defensively right now for Marquette. They have been on their heels. McDermott flies it across, low shot and a score for Jake Carraway.
Georgetown goal, Jake Carraway.
Long possession for the Hoya off X. Williams back and getting some run in his 4th game of the season. Marquette has struggled at the X this season. 31%, 61st out of 65 NCAA Division I teams. Long possessions for Georgetown. That'll sting the nets from Carraway. He goes upstairs. Keep your eye on 13, Zach Geddes. A pass, McClelland. Approaching 30 on the shot clock. It's Henkhaus. Forced in out wide, looking for that lane as Smith comes to him.
He wanted to shoot there. Maybe it was a smart move to pull up and keep the ball moving.
So that pull of Smith reached out. 17 to shoot. Devon Cowan can make things happen. Cowan rolls off, shoots, and scores!
There it is.
Devon Cowan with an answer for Marquette.
Marquette goal, Devon Cowan! That Cowan goal is his first of the game and 15th of the season. It comes with
this is a great shot, great finish by Cowan. It goes high to low. Did look like...
It's not been an easy season for T. Wash, but he gets a big face-off win there. The struggle against Georgetown in the last matchup between these teams. Take the wins where you can get them. As Marquette will set its offense with Henkhaus and Fleming.
Coach Stimmel has spoken about the middle of the field and the absolute support that they've been giving those guys as they're working through.
Ooh. Cowan was all alone. He knows what to do as he goes up top, makes it 3-2.
I'll hold off on my point. That was a beautiful play.
That Cowan goal is his 2nd of the game and 16th
Look
of
at
the
that
season.
movement.
Riley. Carraway will settle. And so Marquette has gotten the last 2. Good answer.
Patrick, harkening back to some of these games when I was down on the field and we were playing Georgetown and everything, this was always one of the biggest rivalry games that we had.
Graham Bundy Jr.
Graham Bundy
gets
Jr.
his day started. And
Bundy
the bounce
goal
shot
is his
goes
first
with
of the game
2:26
and
to go. Marquette.
Georgetown wasn't able to find any seams or any cracks there like they were before. They must be communicating really well down there.
Check comes. Cowan knocked to the turf. No call, a player we haven't seen today from Marquette, Russell Melendez. Fine freshman for the Golden Eagles with 7 goals this season. More run coming for Justin Mincer, freshman from Sykesville, Maryland. Out there on the field now, the shot and the score at the top of the crease from Jake Stegman.
Marquette goal.
First goal of the season for Stegman.
The Stegman goal is his first of the game and first of the season. It comes with 8:19 remaining in the second quarter.
Stegman showing that goal scores.
It's a sweet note to hear.
What's been sweet for Georgetown is taking care of business at the X. They are 8 for 9 today, mirroring their numbers in the first matchup between these teams. Cooper Field in Washington, D.C. Loading up and shooting is Bundy. Rebound around the horn. Full complement of the shot clock as Bundy bullies his way in, finds his man Watson in the middle. Watson. Nice hands there to put it away and make it 5-3.
Another slick little flip
Georgetown
right at the goal.
Dylan Watson. The Watson goal is his second of the game and 6th of the season.
The kind of play you expect
7:27
from Dylan
remaining in
Watson.
the second quarter. Watson, goal number 2, 7:20.
Bundy's shot clock, game clock differential right now. 19 on the shot clock as Hankhouse will go. Jack Leary defending him. Cruising in, trying to make something happen for Marquette. Morgan Macko as he will find Fleming for a shot. Turned away by McElroy. Shot clock resets. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. Hankhouse on the run, fires high. Backup is there. One more chance coming for Marquette.
McElroy's been eating these up. All these shots, he's seeing it.
Seen it really well today. Cowan around the cage and scores! With time winding down in the second, Devon Cowan has his third.
Marquette goal, Devon Cowan! That Cowan goal is his third of the game and 17th of the season. It comes with 5
13 straight with a goal for Devon Cowan.
McElroy.
Enough. Keep possession for the Golden Eagles, 45 to shoot. Moya operating at X. Check that, Devon Cowan. Cowan as he rounds the cage and scores. He goes to the top corner to make it 5-5.
Marquette goal, Devon Cowan!
Fourth of the game for Devon Cowan. Second in a row.
Fourth of the game and 18th of the season. It comes with 10:40.
We're continuing the battle, the shooter-goalie battle with Cowan with another wraparound, bread and butter shot.
Washington will play it all the way back to Sean Richard. His clearing attempt troublesome. Oh, the Golden Eagles trying to pick it off the carpet.
With the face-off win stats that they're at, you know, a failed clear like that is giving Georgetown the ball again. That doesn't settle well.
So number 5 on your screen, Tommy Vandenbenken out there in a defensive role. And some short stick for the Golden Eagles along with Jacob Hallam. This is a powerful offensive unit that Kevin Warren has. Skip pass across. Bundy will let it fly. He'll use the bounce shot for the second time to score. Different story. That's what I was used to as a goalie. Georgetown taking advantage.
Yeah, we have the luxury today of all the turf that we're on. I mean, it's a what is it? We're rarely on grass. It's an anomaly.
That's right. First time for Marquette since April 26th, 2019. A 1-goal, 8-9 loss to Denver. Usually the Golden Eagles are able to play a couple of games on this surface. Woodward closing. Carraway to Watson. Make it 2 in a row for Georgetown. Dylan Watson has the hat trick.
Early third quarter run, just be a couple of goals.
Kirshner steps up. Pass across to the top of the crease behind the back. Stegman looking for his second. Scored his first goal that way too.
That's what I want to see. I want to see them crossing the ball, sending them through the middle of the field, not just around.
Smith thought he had the backup. 21 seconds to shoot. Off the Fazio miss. Around Smith's defense is Cowan, who scores! 5 goals for Devon Cowan. What an offensive afternoon for the Marquette redshirt freshman.
This is great to see, Patrick. Hey, we talked about
high atop Valley Field Stadium.
It's not only nice for the guys being outside, it's nice for us here being in the stadium.
Yeah, Andrew Stimmel was really pumped up. We talked about that earlier, to get the guys outside into a big game environment, get some families, some friends in the stands today as well. So the Golden Eagles down a goal, trying to level with Georgetown here in the third quarter. Georgetown 2 quickies inside the 9-minute mark of the third. Cowan again.
Wow.
Why not?
Wow. Can he be stopped, Pat?
Now Fleming, who has not had to carry the load today. Goal line extended. He will spin, looking for space. Has it back, has the short stick matchup. Fleming trying to go as he rolls. 28 to shoot for Marquette. Godine, the defender, in short stick. Coming to Mako. Help comes as well from Mazzone. 16 to shoot. Stegman from X. So goal line extended, being ridden in there. Job done by Leary. Pass in front.
There it is.
Griffin Fleming has his first, and Marquette has its first lead. It's 8-7. Going streak to 38 straight games. Attack comes far side. Shots from Watson low. Picked up by Carraway. There is Jake Carraway, 4th in the nation in goals. 8 to shoot. Shot comes low. Sean Richard barking to his team defensively. He has held it down as Haley will fire to Watson and score. End of the shot clock. Dylan Watson as Haley threads the needle.
The Watson goal is his 4th of the game and 8th of the season. The goal comes with 13:37 remaining in the 4th quarter. Watson.
That was great patience by the Georgetown offense. They were able to finally find that seam, and Sean Richard had no chance. It sounds like they're doing, or looks like they're doing a good job of hedging through that pick that they're setting. I'd like to see Cowan. Maybe he can find a guy on the other side of the field as an opportunity.
No doubt Georgetown adjusting. What you expect. Bundy. Once again, he'll fire it high. Richard got a piece of it. Shot clock will reset to 80 for the Hoyas. Those shot clock seconds matter right now.
Typically, you don't like it when the goalie makes a save, but that's an ideal save for an offense.
See Carraway calling for it up top. He'll receive it. He'll dodge, he'll fire, and score. Jake Carraway wanted it in that moment. He delivers for Georgetown. 23 to shoot. Devon Cowan. Big game so far. Blue shirts are all around him.
That was good. It looked like Cowan had his head up there. That's what he needs to have. He's getting 3 Georgetown defensemen pulled towards him. Someone's got to be open.
McClellan kept calling for it. He had his back to goal there, but was not able to secure the stick in his pocket. 3.5 to play in the fourth quarter.
McClellan's a shooter. He's the kind of guy you want to get that ball on his stick, especially in this moment. He'll find a goal.
Bundy can take his time. Time on the Hoya side right now with a 1-goal lead. Shot clock at 43. Bundy being ridden by Cox. Up top to Carraway, who lets it fly and scores. He does what he does. Hess carrying the ball. Georgetown is doing the job well to send this all the way to 0 and send themselves home with what will be a 7th Big East win. In 2 seconds, now 1, the Hoyas have come to Milwaukee and defeated Marquette in come-from-behind fashion.